Good morning and welcome to Table 10, our knitting podcast. We will be your host today. My name is Renee.
I'm Rachel, and this is episode 25.
Episode 25! Today is going to be a short one for you. I know that we plan to review Montana, our trip for you, but some of the things that we acquired in Montana aren't here yet. It's being shipped back from Farmer's Daughter Fibers, and also
we ran out of time.
Yeah.
So we're filming this Wednesday morning. I have about 1 hour to do this, clean all this mess up, and get my butt to work. So we don't have time to do the retreat justice today.
Yes.
So we're going to do all the retreat stuff
next week.
And
we schlepped some of this stuff all the way to Montana. And then when it was time to either record or hang out with our Montana friends for a few more hours, we decided to dive into the moment.
Oh, yeah.
And
no regrets there. Sorry.
No.
Sorry about that, guys.
Sorry, guys. You should just expect it from us at this point. Okay. What are you wearing today, Rach?
I'm wearing my work clothes. I went no makeup, work clothes, because I have to go to work for 10 hours today, and I don't really like the feeling of makeup on my face.
Same.
Especially for that long, and I wasn't sure I was going to have time to, go home and wash my face.
Yes.
So you guys are getting au naturel today. My dad will be happy.
I think you look beautiful.
Thank you. What are you wearing?
I'm wearing my Great Falls, Montana t-shirt.
It's so cute.
It's so cute. This is one of two that I bought for myself, and I think this is going to be the one that I crop off because
right below the word Montana.
Can we see?
Yeah, we can see.
So I think I'm going to end up just whoosh.
I wore one of my Montana shirts yesterday.
I wore this shirt yesterday.
It was a vibe. I have these brown, not quite full length flowy pants.
Okay.
And then I wore the one that says "You Can Move Mountains."
Oh, yeah.
It's dustier than this,
yes.
Dusty green. And then I threw a flannel over it and my Birks, and I went to work, and people were like, "You're really leaning into that Montana thing, huh?" I was like, I look like I belong out west.
Yes.
It was comfortable too.
On the makeup point, we're going to record this, clean it all up, and then I have to pick my daughter up. But if I have time to get a little workout in, I'm going to wash all of this off, work out, then go pick her up.
Nice.
Okay. So today's episode is going to be any finishes, works in progress, any quick acquisition, not Farmer's Daughter related.
I brought no acquisitions. There's nothing acquired from me in this episode.
You get one from me. And then that's it.
All I brought were whips. I don't think I finished anything. Did I?
I don't think we did.
No. All I brought were whips. Whips today. It's the most extended Whip Wednesday, one day late.
Oh, well, yes. Hello, Whip Wednesday.
Hello, Whip Thursday.
If you are any of our Montana friends, hi! Hey guys! We'll talk all about the trip next week. And if you are our Table 10 regulars, we're so happy to be here with you.
Some people are both.
We didn't want to let this week slip by. So we apologize that it's a short one, but we did want to be here at the table with you today. Yeah. Okay.
And I have a new whip to show you.
I have 2 new whips to show you. All right, do you want to start?
Sure. Let's start with the oldie and the goodie, the shawl. I'm really close on it.
Hey, okay. We have a friend online that said, I ordered Mary's yarn.
Yeah.
And that if we see Mary, we have to give her a hug from her.
Done.
Yeah, we will. I just read that comment this morning.
We didn't do any record. You hear that ding? That means we did not do a checklist. Might be stuff in our teeth and boogers and all kinds of stuff.
Oh, no.
We're good.
We're good. The ding, I'm supposed to...
Do not disturb is on our checklist.
And the dings will come through my phone, the computer, which is what I think you just heard.
So this is still in its little Project 39 bag from traveling, and it's so far along, you guys. I have done 50 of 55 of the repeats. They're long now. Look how many stitches are on this needle now.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all tangled. So, my goal now is just one color stripe and one main color a day, which means this should be done within the week. So here she is. This is the Painting Honeycombs shawl by Stephen West. Look, she's like shawl size
so
already.
Pretty.
This is the small honeycomb version. It's knit in 29 bridges yarn from our friend Mary, who we're going to be at Indie Untangled with from 10 to 12 in her booth. 29 bridges. The main color is Coral Reef. It's a white speckle with some pink. It's so pretty. That color is amazing.
It really is.
And then here's the dusty pink color. Is that folio?
Yes.
Here's this gray color that we think is charcoal. And here's this gold. What do we think that is? Bourbon. Renee has the better memory.
Only for some things.
For this, she's better. So that is the state. This hopefully will be. I think we're filming real quick, so I don't know if it'll be done next time you see us, but it'll be done in real time within a week.
Yes.
Yeah. Isn't it nice?
It's beautiful.
I'm so excited.
I'm so excited. And when we were in Montana, so many people had fabulous shawls.
Yeah.
That I even got more styling ideas. I'm
Me
like, I can really wear this.
Me too. In fact,
this and the other ones.
I have, and I put some shawls on my to buy for Rhinebeck list.
Ooh, that's fun. We should do that. We should do like a...
One of the ones that I said, I don't think I'm going to make that. It looks like it's going to take a long time, and I have something very similar right on the list.
I know exactly which one it was because somebody was wearing a beautiful one at the retreat.
Yep.
We'll do an episode about what we want for,
Yeah.
Do you guys want to see?
That's like a teaser, you guys. You have to tune in next time.
Not next time.
One time.
Sometime. What should I start with? Let's start with this one.
Okay.
I had 2 cast-ons since I saw you guys last week.
Yeah.
This one, you guys know that I had been planning to cast it on. This is Targhee Tango worsted yarn from Bare Naked Wools. Rachel and I bought this at Maryland Sheep and Wool this past year. It smells really woolly. What?
I just took mine out of a bag. I was fussing around in my room, and I did the same thing. I picked it up, and I was like...
This smells super woolly.
It does.
I cast on for the second time because I did cast this on when we were in Hershey before and then ripped it all out because I didn't like the fabric. I cast on the Finest Kind by Alicia Plummer. Again, this is a size 4. It is planned to be for my husband. I am concerned about fitting him because we talked about him having very broad shoulders, chest, thick arms, but a slender torso as his body goes down. And he doesn't like things to be oversized on the trunk of his body.
He does not.
So...
You can do it.
Yeah, okay.
You just are going to have to take your time, I think.
So I cast this
Nay.
on at the bottom, did the stockinette. It's a few stockinette in the round, then into 1x1 ribbing, and then it goes into the...
I think that yarn's going to bloom really nice.
I do too. Yeah.
Is that moss stitch?
That's the question.
I think it's called... Here's the thing, though. I think that moss stitch and seed stitch are like crochet terms. I think they mean different things in different countries.
Yes, because Rachel and I looked it up, and I said one thing, she said another, and we were both right, depending on which part of the world we were in.
Right, but I think the pattern calls it moss stitch.
Okay.
You guys tell me if I'm wrong.
Finest Kind by Alicia Plummer. So this wool does have a bit of drag to it because it's unwashed. So
Shanks.
you can, you owe me a Coke. You can feel it kind of wanting to like hug onto each other every time you wrap your yarn and complete the stitch. So I do have to take breaks on this one. I think this is going to be prepared to see this for a while.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Slow fashion.
Are we ever good at slow fashion?
Look at you. You're crushing it.
Okay. So, yeah, this one feels really good. And if I can't get the fit right, it'll just be mine. It'll be an oddly proportioned one for a normal. You can just,
if that does not work, I think you should make him a stockinette one. I think it'll be a little bit more...
Definitely. Easier to fit.
Customizable. It'll be easier for you to figure out the customizations, but I do think you can do that.
Thank you.
faith in
I appreciate your...
You're welcome.
Okay, and this one is in my Project 9 bag, and this is the size bag that I can just
But it's
tuck...
about topped out. You hit
No.
another skein of yarn. You think you're going to fit it in there?
Yeah, I think I can fit a little fatter of a sweater and one more skein.
Okay. That's cute.
Yeah. I have to say, guys, these project bags just get better with time. Ours got all squished around in traveling, and that leather is just feeling softer and nicer.
They don't mark up. They just like...
They mark a little bit.
No, they just get like lived in. They don't like... You can tell it's good leather.
Yes.
Like they get squishy, but not creased, just like worn.
Yeah, it feels really good.
I agree.
I love
They
it. I
are
don't mind
nice.
the like little...
I don't either.
That's probably even a scratch from something that was in my bag. I don't mind that at all. Okay, you go.
Okay, next one I have my socks. Well, I'll save the surprise one for last. Here's the progress that I made on my Quilty cabin sock while we were in Montana.
That's a lot of progress.
I know. I was proud of myself.
Yeah, you should be.
The reason that it's like this is that I think we're close to a toe.
Yeah.
And we were on airplanes, and there's not like a ton. I didn't want to be flashing my foot around and
Not
doing
only
all
that,
that weird stuff.
we had a whole setup. It was going to be a lot to get a naked foot up to you.
Yeah, right, yes. So yeah, I think soon this can be a sock.
They're so pretty.
Aren't
And
they
let me tell
cute?
you, that blue speckle in that yarn
Yep.
really makes it.
I agree.
It's just like the best little pop of
It's
surprise.
it is just a little something unexpected.
That's my favorite part about that yarn.
I agree.
And the cabin orange, like the tone
Yes.
of the orange is very pretty.
It is.
Oh, I love that.
Awesome. So
Crushed
this is knit in the Farmer's Daughter Sock Club. They have do they call it the Sock Club? Sock Squad? Sock Squad, maybe?
I think so.
So you sign up. Sign-ups, I think, start in November for next year. So if you guys are interested,
We should do that.
I am doing it because I was very happy with this year. There's an inspiration for the year. All the socks are based on whatever the inspiration is, so that you get this like cohesive palette. You get an entire sock set a month, and I think I pay right around $30 on the lower end of the 30s, 34-ish with shipping for a sock set.
Do you get to skip it if you're like, no,
Full
that's
skein
not it?
and a mini.
You get them
It's
every
a complete
month.
surprise.
Okay.
You have no idea.
Okay.
There's a Discord, so sometimes people trade. If like I don't like this month, but you don't like that month, sometimes they trade. Sometimes they just exchange whatever. And you can, once you get yours and see it, order more skeins if you don't want to make socks.
Okay.
If you want to knit it into something else.
Cool.
You can cancel it, but you can't skip.
Okay.
So
I just never have done it, so I didn't know how it worked.
Right. So it's not one of those ones where you like get a spoiler and you can decide. It is a surprise.
I am not thinking skip because it's not pretty. I was thinking through my anxiety over too much stash.
Right. You would just, I think, just cancel it.
No, I would just need to mentally know that I'm probably not buying sock sets
Right. For the
all
year.
next year.
And there is an ongoing.
Look how well that goes with my shirt.
It's so. It's like the Montana vibes. All like.
Yeah.
Anyhow.
You know.
There's a Discord group, so the Farmer's Daughter has a Discord, and there's a, what do you call them? A thread
Server?
A
sure.
group, a chat. There's one click for Sock Squad, and everyone posts theirs. They'll put the spoiler thing on it for the beginning of the month.
I don't know how people do that.
I click on that spoiler thing every
No. I don't know how to apply it.
Don't know either.
Okay.
But
I'm always very impressed when people do that.
if you knit the month's yarn within the month, you get entered in for a prize, and if you do the whole year, you get entered in for a prize. So it's like an ongoing knit along.
Okay.
It's fun, and you get so many ideas because you can knit any pattern. You don't even have to knit socks. You just have to knit up the yarn.
Okay.
People make shawls, hats.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay, so almost a complete sock.
Love that.
Yeah.
It's adorable, Rachel.
And I knit it in Montana. Isn't that cool?
Yes. And it
So
was a little
cool.
every farmer's daughter fiber thing that we were wearing. I would say homecoming or like knitting on homecoming.
Brought you home.
Yeah.
All right. What else do you have?
My next surprise cast on is in my Project $39 bag. I really like this bag. It is a little blocky on the hip when you're traveling like through the airplane aisles.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
Yes.
It doesn't like lay flat on your side. But then I would just hook it in my arm because I also had another tote. But I really enjoy this bag. And the front pocket had just enough space for my life stuff.
My front pocket got loosey-goosier, and I could fit more in it as the trip went on.
Good. That's great.
It is good, because I was skeptical.
I still have like my AirPods and everything in here. I'm saying that for future Renee. If I ask you guys, where are my AirPods? I haven't found my AirPods. Tell me it's in the front pocket of my Project 39 bag, please. Okay, so in said project bag, I think I started a trend too. I was convincing everybody to buy.
You did. I have a Montana one to put on mine. I bought one at the store.
Yes. Okay.
I need you to do this pretty, though. I need you to make it pretty like that.
You got it, girl. I was convincing everybody to buy bandanas at Farmer's Daughter Fibers too.
They had quite a few.
If
you're looking for a cute bandana for a bag, I think she has a dozen.
And some of them were themed for state parks.
And some of them were Sisters United ones.
And I had the Montana one, I thought, in my basket. Oh, maybe it's being sent.
Maybe.
I hope that got into my basket.
Well, you could just
buy
one.
That's right. Because
I'll bring it next week. I bought one.
But how cute is that? Okay.
It's cute.
Sorry. We digress. They do have excellent bandanas there. If you're looking for them, they even have some printed on silk.
Yeah, they did.
That would be so pretty.
Yeah.
Okay. What is the surprise cast on, you ask? Well, if you watched our short, you probably already know because I saw that some of you clocked it. This is my stripe pipe.
Renee, it looks so good.
Thank you.
You were so skeptical of that top color. I'm glad you kept going.
I was skeptical of the top color. It still doesn't, in my creative brain, I imagine that plum. Like
not
dusky plum.
More purple than gray.
Yes, but it looks more gray than purple.
That's okay.
Yeah, it is okay. But I'm super happy with
this. It's beautiful. Let me
feel it. This is the Stripe Pipe by Kutovakika. In the size 2. Yes. I am knitting this up in Knitting for Olives Heavy Merino. It's mostly heavy merino. I should have brought the other colors down. It'll be a surprise for next podcast. One of the colors they did not offer in their heavy merino because the merino fingering has a larger color way.
It has more color options.
Yes. So one of the colors I did have to get in the fingering weight, and I will hold it double.
Okay.
I did watch what was that?
Hello? Oh. I'm blocking you. I didn't know you were coming back. I'm sorry.
I forgot that he was coming back. That's why I was so...
I
thought he
parked
was
right in front of the garage because I thought he was going to work.
Love you. Okay, so apologies, guys. I thought my husband was going into the city, and now he's here. Okay, that's where his off. Anyways, this is my stripe pipe.
These are good colors for you too.
Thank you. I cast this on, and this felt Montana Eva. Like,
it does.
Look at my shirt.
It does. It does.
This. What was I saying?
Heavy merino. One color is knit in 2 strands of the fingering because the color palette is different between the yarn lines.
Yes. So I have my main color is oatmeal. I find that oatmeal, that creamy oatmeal, is a really nice neutral for me. It's not too warm, not too cool.
So pretty.
It's like a creamy grayish. Is there a little bit of gray in there?
It's like oats. It is. It looks like oats. Is there gray? Maybe it's like a grayed off beige.
Grayish. Oh. Sorry guys if you can hear my belly grumbling. It's hungry.
That's also on our pre-recording checklist that we didn't do.
It is.
Eat.
Okay, so let me tell you if I have any of the colorways down here. I don't.
Good. That's the way we like it. No information.
Sorry. We go on one trip and we forget how to do the whole shebang, guys. Okay. The arms are going to be 2 different colors. So in the stripe pipe, she has...
But both arms will match.
Both arms will match, but they won't be any of these colors. I'm done with these color repeats. And...
How was your yarn usage? Do you have a lot of leftovers?
I think I stuffed one in this one. I don't.
Oh, good. That's good.
Yeah. Yeah. Not enough to make me nervous going around.
Good.
Like, I probably could have done a few more rounds of each stripe color. Does that make sense?
Are you going to do the little accent on the neck?
I want a little accent on the neck, and I want a little accent on each cuff.
Do you know which color yet?
I think I'm going to put this color on the cuffs.
That's a good, okay.
And then the last stripe here up on my collar.
Nice.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
So like the opposing colorways
Gotcha.
to tie it together. This is my first time doing half twisted 1x1 rib on a garment.
Okay.
Is it?
No,
on a sweater.
Okay.
On a sweater.
That's different than the ranunculus.
I think so, and my outline tee.
Like those both had the twisted rib.
So here she is. This is where I was changing. So all of those need to be tacked down. I was doing the Stephen Weave-in.
Let me see where you were changing.
I was doing the Stephen Weave-in, and then it started. It started making my fabric a little funny. So
really?
Like when I was flat, it seemed fine.
Yeah.
But then when I got into the round, you could like see where I stopped weaving.
I had heard that it makes it like bumpy.
Like here, see that?
Yeah, yeah.
Right here.
I'm still mixed on that weave-in Steven.
This is like where I finished a weave-in, and it has just like, it accentuates the last stitch that I wove in on. But yeah, let me tell you, this yarn is so comfortable. It feels not super luxe and soft. It feels like a little toothy, but no itch to me.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Like feel that on your person.
Yeah. Yeah, it has like a body or a weight to it.
Yeah.
But you're right, it's not itchy at all.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
So I'm excited because I want this to feel like...
I feel like that's not my color.
Like a sweatshirt that I can just throw on.
Yeah. Yeah.
But a
I
very
think
nice
that'll
sweatshirt.
Be good.
The other thing is that I was doing a lot of knitting not looking at this project. So I looked down at one point. Now I'm sitting in rooms with knitters. I looked down and I thought...
Very good knitters.
Very accomplished knitters. And I looked down and thought, wow, this is really bad. Because I was like engaged in conversation.
Yeah, but it's gonna block it, and it's handmade, and it's perfect.
It is gonna block out, but my tension has never been worse. Look around that. What's happening?
Who cares?
And then I don't know what happened up here. I must have snagged it or something on a walk.
Snag it when you pick a color up.
Yeah, I'll make sure that that's in the pickup.
It's perfect.
Look how much I got done though.
Yeah, it's impressive.
I was really happy to get into the round, and the color changes are motivating. However, they don't color change as fast as I would like.
No, yeah. They're pretty big stripes.
Yeah, it's 8 rounds. So you have to go 8 rounds around, and then, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm very excited.
Love it.
And this was one of the projects when I went to get my husband's yarn for the finest kind out of my stash. I have in big Ziploc baggies projects already.
Yeah, that's how I have my yarn too.
So I saw this one and thought, oh, I
out.
wanted to do that this fall. So it'll make me very happy.
Good.
With purchasing yarn at Farmer Starter Fibers and knowing that we're going to 2 fiber festivals coming up, that I have a little bit of space in that bin now. So goal is to get this one off of the needles. That's it. Those are my whips.
Okay, I have one more.
Okay.
I didn't bring the finest kind because I haven't worked on it.
So I'll put the yarn color information in the show notes, and we can talk more about it if I watch this back and think you forgot to mention X, Y, and Z.
Yeah, well, we're going to record again, and we'll tell them all about it.
Okay.
Okay, so when I got home, I bought a healthy amount of yarn in Montana, and it's all being shipped to me. So I didn't have, like, the new yarn yet. And I'm close enough at the end of that shawl where the rows are so long that like one color repeat and one main is enough for me in a day. I needed like some dopamine.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm going to race my new yarn. I'm going to see if I can knit a sweater quantity before it gets here. That's what I'm doing.
I believe in you.
Thank you.
You can do it.
Thank you. And we did take a class with Andrea Liu, the knitting PT, and she said that having projects of varying needle sizes is good for you because if your hands get sore, you can just switch, and usually that is enough to keep the soreness away.
Speaking of Andrea Liu, that makes me mindful of how I was just sitting.
See?
Like,
I know. Tuck your chin back. Anyhow, so I went up to my stash and I found a project, and the yarn had been caked up for a while, so it was like, you've made me so freaking paranoid about that. So I was like, let's do it. Let's knit this yarn. So here's what I've done. This is sweater number 14, the V-neck, from My Favorite Things. And here's...
Oh, that's a lot of progress.
I know.
Since you got home.
So I have... This is the front of this side. So I've done the entire back part.
Ooh.
Here's the V-neck. Can you see? And I'm working down the other side.
And you're joined under the arm on this side.
No, I'm not. It's just on the same thing. But that'll be the next step. So So here's what the yarn looks like.
Oh, Rachel, it's so pretty.
I know. This has mohair.
So happy.
So one of the women at the retreat said that mohair was like her thing, and her knit was so pretty. So I was like, well, I want mohair to be my thing for a sweater too. So I picked one with mohair.
All sweaters?
For me?
Yeah.
No, just for this one.
Oh,
I was like, it was like her pretty mohair sweater. I wanted a pretty mohair sweater.
Yes.
Okay, so isn't it pretty?
It's gorgeous.
All right, so let me tell you what this is knit in. Will you hold this, please?
Sure.
Okay.
Wait.
So this is knit in 3 yarns held together, which honestly isn't as difficult as you would think. So we'll go biggest to smallest. This is Malabrigo Arroyo in the color 063 Natural. It's a sport weight superwash yarn. I think it's undyed.
Okay.
Okay, and then I bought... So what I did was I'm keeping one of them in this. Mm-hmm. So then I put one ball here and one ball here in my bag, and then they don't all tangle.
That's nice. That is the yarn box by Goodwater & Co.
Yes, this is the Goodwater & Co. yarn box. And it, has the little grommet here, and you just feed your yarn through it. And this living in this bag in the center with a ball on either side has been enough to keep it from getting into a disaster.
That was smart.
Thank you. The reason that I put this specific yarn in here is that it is Hedgehog Fibers Merino Lace, and this little sucker is 1,200 meters in one ball of yarn. Wow. So I was like, that's going to be with me maybe for this whole sweater. I have 2, but the color is Puffball.
100 grams has 1,200 meters, and it is 100% merino wool.
Yeah, and I ordered this from Wool & Company a few months ago. This was a special order at the time, just the colorway. They do have merino lace in stock. So it's a lace weight, but no fluff. This is just a lace weight merino.
Yeah.
Okay, Puffball. Living in my Goodwater yarn box. Okay. And then,
how can I help?
For the fluffy moment, this is the Kid Silk lace from Hedgehog in the same colorway, Puffball. Look at that.
That's so pretty. Rachel, that's so pretty.
I know. And it's giving the prettiest effect because some of the speckles are bright and in your face, and some of them are like
muted,
soft washes. And the fabric that it's making is very luxurious.
It is nice, Rachel. Yes. And I like the gauge that it's pretty open.
Well, yeah, that's why I'm going so fast. On a size 10.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Chug right along on this, baby.
Yes. Are you at gauge?
I don't know. I didn't measure.
Didn't
seem important.
I get it.
I wasn't concerned with that.
Airy.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is the way that my October sweater felt when I was
love
knitting
that.
it.
I
Me
love
too.
that.
And that's my favorite sweater to wear. So the disclaimer for this project is that I don't know why, because I have knit my favorite things sweaters before. That's T number 1. I own a few of her patterns, and none of them are like this except this one. This one has 3 sizes. 3.
Oh, I remember you saying this. Yeah.
And the third one is big enough for me, but I'm not usually the top of a size chart in a... Do you know what I mean? I'm solidly a size 5 sweater. And I think they should go up significantly past that. So, and the 3 sizes don't have that much space between them. Like, I think you might find size 1 too big.
Oversized.
It is supposed to be an oversized sweater, but like for only a small
oversized.
amount of people.
Okay.
So not real size inclusive. It is disappointing. But it was the only one that I found that held 3 yarns like this.
Oh, does the pattern hold 3? Okay.
And I didn't have to like think about how to modify it. So that's the caveat. But I'm very happy with it.
It's beautiful, Rachel.
I hope to be joined in the round today, because you can see my back and forth gauge is not as good as my in the round.
It's gorgeous.
Thanks. I'm real happy. I'm very happy with it.
Here, let me get it up close one more time for them to get the color. That's better. Oh, that was my belly too, guys. I'm sorry. I didn't get to eat yet.
So that is what I've done. I've done this since we've been home. Wow.
Hey, and this is the recommended yarn weights and needle.
No. It's recommended for 1 fingering and 2 lace fluffs.
Okay.
But I had the sport, and then this merino lace is actually more yardage per 100 grams than fluff.
Okay.
So I thought by the time you had a sport and like a really light waist, that isn't the right word, light lace, that would equal a fingering and a regular lace.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
And then the fluff is about right. Does that make sense?
Yes. It's gorgeous, Rachel. You're doing a great job.
Thank you so much.
You're doing a good job.
Okay, so that's my newest whip that I had to show you guys. That's all I have.
Let me say one more thing about this one. It occurred to me while we were talking. I cast on with the recommended needle size, and I couldn't remember if I couldn't remember if Kutovakika was a looser knitter.
Okay. What do you think?
I think that she is, because I cast on and the fabric was just thick. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Stiff. So right around here, I took 2 full rows. Remember when I was knitting on the plane and you said, what are those purple things for?
Yes.
That's what I was marking there. I put a marker like here and here because I took, 16 rows and just really slowly loosened up. It's not comfortable for my hands, but I tried to make them a little loose, and then a little looser than that.
That's impressive. I couldn't do that.
To bump up to that larger needle size, which is making the fabric that I like.
Okay.
So I did go up 1 needle size. And then when I'm working flat, I use for my purling needle one US size down. So like if I was knitting with a 7, I would purl with a 6.
Okay. I will say I don't do that. But if you were going to knit this sweater number 14 with 3 strands of yarn, you can't be a tight knitter. You would never get all 3 strands of yarn.
Oh, really?
I am usually a tight purler, and I have had to be very conscious of that because that lace weight yarn is so thin that if you get it too tight on the needle, you can't get it. You can't get it back with your next row. Do you know what I mean?
Which lace weight?
The merino lace.
Okay.
It's like thread.
Okay.
So you really, if you're a tight knitter, you're either going to have to be very conscious of that or don't do it the merino lace.
Do you think that it's easier to do it just because you're used to always being that tight?
I know why I'm tight. I know how I purl tight, so I just don't do that step.
No, I meant for me. If I know that I'm like a tight knitter and I'm just used to working with tighter yarns, do you think it would be doable?
How tight?
I don't know.
Do you ever have to fight to get your needle in there?
No.
I think it'd be fine. 4 sweaters ago, I would have had trouble. Because when I first started knitting, I was like so tight because I thought if I didn't do it tight, the stitches would fall apart. Like I used to have a problem splitting the yarn because they would be so tight on that needle that I couldn't get it in there.
I can understand that because that's kind of how I felt with the step-by-step sweater, like my first sweater ever.
Right.
And then I figured out, like, wait, they're not going anywhere. This is just setting the size that you want.
Right. Yeah.
So I don't mean to knit tight, but it's the way that I draw the yarn through and finish the stitch that, like, I just, like, kind of pop it off. And it's more energy for me to be like, oh, now give it like a little extra tug to make it looser.
So the reason that I purl tight is because when you're doing 1x1 ribbing, it's the purl stitches that I think make it look
messy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I got into the habit of
tightening
when I
purl,
giving it a little yank at the end.
Yeah.
And that sucks it up and my ribbing is beautiful.
Yes, same.
So all I have to do, it is a little bit of a conscious effort. But I have to let this hand relax and not tug on those pearls.
Yeah.
It's been okay.
When I'm purling, because whatever motion my hands do, if I didn't do anything and just did what my body naturally does, those pearls are looser. So if I'm like doing a whole row purling just naturally and then flip it, I will row out.
Yeah.
I either have to very consciously tell myself to tighten up my pearls or just dropping that needle and doing what my body does is perfect.
I will tell you that little bit of rowing out on this sweater that I was doing, when I was noticing it, I would count down and see, was that a knit row or was that a purl row that was bigger?
Yeah.
And it was my knit row. Because since I was consciously being looser with my pearls, I would forget when I would turn and be looser with my knits. My knits don't need to be looser.
Oh.
They need to be normal.
Right.
So every once in a while I'd have a row where I was just loosey-goosey in it. It's fine.
Isn't this fun,
it's
guys?
No big deal.
It's so fun.
I was knitting at work last night. So we have this corner at work in the break room. And me and my friend Jen sit there and we knit. And I call it the stitching. And I tell people, you want to sit here, you got to do one of those 2 things. What do you got for me? You brought yarn? You got a story to tell me. So I was sitting there and Jen's newer at knitting than me. And I said, just randomly, I was like, this is so much fun. This is the funnest thing. And she was like, well, I've ripped this sweater out 3 times. So I don't know if I would say it's the funnest thing yet. But I am enjoying it.
Oh, no.
But it is so fun.
It is so fun.
It's so fun. It's like the best activity. And you're just like making this beautiful thing.
That will go on.
I got so excited about it last night.
I just got excited about it here. And when you were on a retreat with 40 other knitters, it's like the most wholesome thing.
It was amazing.
We were sitting on the floor helping people figure out patterns or techniques. It was so cool.
Awesome. Yeah. We'll talk all about that next week.
When we have our beautiful stuff, hopefully.
I don't know if I'll have mine by next week.
By Friday.
Correct. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Because it's not in the mail yet.
Okay.
So maybe you'll see it. It'll get here.
Yeah.
It's no rush.
We can use some of mine to show.
Maybe I can knit 2 sweaters before it comes. Let's race, Rachel. How much stash can I knit before my new stash comes?
I don't know. What else do we have to cover? Oh, what's coming up for us?
Okay.
PA Sheep and Wool.
October 11th and 12th.
What is happening with my hair today?
She's busy.
She's got her own thing going on.
She's busy.
Okay. I'm sorry.
PH Sheep and Wool. October 11th and 12th. Dayton, Pennsylvania Fairgrounds.
We will be there.
First annual. We'll be there on Saturday. We're emceeing the sheep to shawl competition. We are planning on wearing ranunculuses. I think I'm ripping out the bottom of my ranunculus and knitting it longer.
Okay.
Because I think that the length that I made it would be nice to go over like a dress.
Yes.
But I don't do that. It's not how I wear my clothes. I don't have dresses. And I don't want to fuss and fiddle with it all day.
Okay.
And I have plenty of yarn. So I'm just going to rip out the ribbing, knit about another 1.5 inches, and put the ribbing back on.
Great.
How do you do that? Do you just cut it? Or do I have to like get the bind off? I'm just going to cut it.
It's whatever you want to do. I've picked out a bind off out before. And that's not bad because as I picked it out, I just kept clipping it. So you don't have to like draw that long of a... That's fine.
It's not sewn. It's just a regular bind off.
Does that make it easier?
Well, I don't think it's one big long thing, right?
So probably easier?
Maybe. Do you guys know?
I'm sure someone knows.
Someone tell me how to unbind off a sweater so I can... Okay, anyhow.
One that wasn't Italian bound off, that was just passed over.
Mm-hmm. So, we are going to wear our ranunculuses. If you have a ranunculus and you're coming, we can all get a ussy. And then...
An ussy is what we call a selfie sometimes.
When there's more than 2 people. Or more than 1 person. Like, a selfie would just be like me. An ussy would be us. Okay. And... what else do we have to say about that? Is that it?
Yes.
Okay, that's it for that.
And if you were thinking about coming, I encourage you to start following them on social media because they have a lot of cool stuff that I'm only learning about through following them on social media. So they do vendor spotlights, activity spotlights. Yeah. PA Sheep and Wool. I'll put the information below.
After the next week is India Untangled in Rhinebeck.
Yes.
Busy, busy.
That is busy, busy fall for us. Yeah. Again, we'll be at the 29 Bridges Studio booth at India Untangled from 10 to 12 on Friday, October 17th. I think so. The Friday before.
That sounds
Rhinebeck.
right. That feels good.
Yes, October 17th. What?
Well, my kids torture me. You know, they have phones now. And they're like, you know what, Mom has? A healthy dose of anxiety. I want to just leave this text here. I'll torture her all day.
It's my belly again, guys. What did they say?
He said, I left my buffalo on the bus. Bofalo. Buffalo.
That's your belly.
Neither one of us ate. I brought them back little stuffies in a can. I told them I'm bringing you canned buffalo. They thought I was bringing it to eat. But it's a little stuffy.
I told mine too.
And today's pajama day at school, and they're allowed to bring a small stuffy. So he brought his buffalo, and he left it on the bus.
Oh.
He just left his pencil pouch on the bus 2 days ago. I had to make a whole substitute pencil pouch. And then he tracked his down, so I had to take, you have to take that substitute one back.
Right, gone.
Where's Buffalo? Why is he telling me about it? What am I going to do about it?
It looked like a soup can.
Yes, it looked like it was cute.
Yeah, but then you open the top, and there's a stuffed animal inside.
Yeah. And
we got them at the Buffalo Jump.
Yeah, it was cute.
For our children, so we got them all.
Mm-hmm.
Canned buffalo.
Buffalo. Bofalo.
Oh, girl. I'll make you eggs when we stop recording. So Dad will be happy about this one because he said that...
He said, cut it down.
The episode length. Because it took him...
3 days.
To watch.
The last one.
Yeah. So
my husband's still watching the last one.
Really?
Uh-huh.
He hasn't gotten through it yet?
I don't think so.
He did he was busy. We left them with all the kids.
Dad too. Dad was helping too.
Yeah. Dad was helping at Rachel's house. Oh, excuse me. While we were in Montana and Mom was here helping at my house.
I said to my kids before I left, I said, hey, I need you to be good for your grandfather. We call him Jiddu. Be good for Jiddu and help your brother and, you know, be a helper. And my youngest one said, oh, Mom, I got it. I know how to turn the golf channel on for Jiddu. Okay.
You're on it.
You got it under control.
Oh, I do have one acquisition.
Oh, let's see it.
I want to share with you guys. This was not Montana related. It was waiting for me when we got home from Montana. Apologies for the
Crinkle.
Yeah. This is ruby and do you guys remember when I was making my ranunculus and I wanted a
highlighter yellow.
Bright.
She wanted highlighter yellow.
Yes. Well, I found it and it's called Sunshine. Look at that.
It is just that bright too.
So I got 3 skeins. This is Ruby and Roses. This is her Rose DK. It's 85% superwash merino, 15% nylon. It's a 4-ply. 246 yards in 100 grams. Yeah, you can smell that.
Yeah, I can.
She has one of the things that Ruby and Roses is known for is a signature scent. So her wool wash has a particular smell that our friends talk about all the time. And I had never purchased yarn from her directly. So Rachel said, does it smell? I said, I did smell it. And I can smell that.
Our local yarn store also carries Ruby and Roses, but by the time it's been on that peg wall, you don't really smell it when you're there.
So this colorway is called Sunshine. I had to have it when she released it. She said that she took a while to nail this color, and it wasn't her first try at it. And
it's so bright.
I guess it was like a journey, because she said, "Hey guys, you remember another color? Well, here's another iteration of it, Sunshine." So I got 3 of these to make a summer tank or top. You probably won't see this until...
That's fine. Yeah, it's not really the season to knit highlighter yellow.
It's not, but I needed to have it when...
There is no one watching this podcast that doesn't understand that.
Right? So,
Dad included. He gets it.
Hi, Dad. Love you, Dad. Love you, Mom. Yeah. Look at that.
Yes.
Look how bright and happy that's going to be.
Yeah.
Okay, and I did appreciate her card that comes with it. She says, "I hope the colorways you receive reflect the time and creative energy that my team and I pour into each skein. Just know you have helped make my dreams into a reality, which continues to fill me with inspiration as I explore new depths of colors. Thank you for using my art to make your own." That's so sweet.
That is sweet.
And there
she has
is.
Not I don't think she posts super regularly, but she does have a YouTube channel.
She does.
She does seem like about the sweetest person.
Yeah.
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 She was at the Pittsburgh Creative Arts Festival last year.
Okay.
But not this year. We missed her.
Dang. But yeah. Look at that's so happy.
Yeah.
Look how different it is from here's my fall vibe. Here's what I'd like my summer vibe to be.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
Hey, I just saw someone on Instagram. You guys can go see her too if you want. Hold on. I want to show you this picture.
Okay.
This is goals. Okay. Hello Lavender Design. Okay. She's a yarn dyer. I want to surprise you.
But you know my brain.
She just turned 40.
Do you know what I hear? If you... Yeah, you sound like Charlie Brown's teacher.
All right,
if you don't give me something to attach.
Don't listen.
Well, then I'm going to ask you all the questions. You're going to be like, I just said it.
She just turned 40 and she had a photo shoot. She took a picture with everything she's ever knit. Look at that picture. Wow. Wait, we have to show our friends because they're going to get annoyed. Like you got annoyed. Look at that picture. I want to do that, except my picture have to be really zoomed in right now. But she put, if you go to this post, Hello Lavender Design, she has previous years.
Oh,
isn't that cute?
Show them the previous years. There's less.
And she even says it's fun seeing how her color palette has changed. Look how cute she is.
Oh, I love that.
That's the perfect phone
background. Hey, look, she has some highlighter yellow back there too.
Is that not pretty?
That's awesome. I love that so
sorry.
much.
It's so pretty. Yeah. I saw it today waiting for the
That's so cool.
bus. It's so cool. That's all I have for today.
I think that's all I have for today too.
Okay.
We talked about Indy. We talked about PA sheep and wool. And
we'll do the whole Montana rundown.
Everything we got there, all of the adventures, all of the misadventures in getting there. We got a good story for you.
Couple.
Oh, yeah.
Couple.
Yeah.
Okay. Look forward to it.
Yeah. Okay. Outro. Thank you so much for joining us today at Table 10, where we will always sit,
Yep. Yep. You
always have a seat at our table with us. So come back next week. We'll tell you all about Montana. We love each and every one of you, and we are so appreciative that you take time out of your day each week to hang out with us. Follow us on Instagram and Ravelry and TikTok. Our names are Renee at Table 10, Rachel at Table 10, and collectively on Instagram, we are Table 10 Podcast.
Yep.
That's it.
You did a good job.
What else do you want to say?
That's it. That's all I got. Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.